apologize, Mother. I'm sorry for what I said, for everything that I said. I didn't mean it.
My devotion makes me a witch, and so I make myself hateful to my children.
No, you don't.
I worry so much. Don't sleep. It makes me nervous.
I understand that.
I've had to put up a solitary battle all these years, but you're my right-hand bower. Don't fall down. Don't fail.
I try, Mother.
Try and you will succeed. Why, you're just full of natural endowments. All of my children. They're unusual children. Don't you think I know that? I'm so proud, happy, and I've got so much thanks for everything in my life. But promise me one thing, son.
What, Mother?
Promise, son, you'll never be a drunkard.
I will never be a drunkard, Mother.
That's what frightened me so, that you've been drinking. Eat a bowl of Purina?
Just coffee, Mother.
Shredded wheat biscuit?
No, Mother, just coffee.
You can't put in a day's work on an empty stomach. You have 10 minutes and, oh, don't gulp. Drinking 2 hot liquids makes cancer of the stomach. Put cream in.
No, thank you.
To cool it.
No! No, thank you. I want it black.
I know, but it's not good for you. We have to do everything we can to build ourselves up. In these trying times we live in, all that we have to cling to is each other. That's why it's so important to... Tom, I sent out your sister so I could discuss something with you. If you hadn't spoken, I would have spoken to you.
What is it, Mother, that you want to discuss?
Laura.
Laura.
You know how Laura is, so quiet, but still water runs deep. She notices things, and I think she broods about them. A few days ago I came in and she was crying.
What about?
You.
Me?
She has an idea that you're not happy here.
What gave her an idea like that?
What gives her any idea? However, you do act strangely. I'm not criticizing. Understand that. I know that your ambitions do not lie in the warehouse. Like everybody in the whole wide world, you've had to make sacrifices. But Tom, life's not easy. It calls for Spartan endurance. There's so many things in my heart that I cannot describe to you. I never told you, but I loved your father.
I know that, Mother.
And you, when I see you taking after his ways, staying out late and, well, you had been drinking the night you were in that frightening condition. Laura says that you hate the apartment and that you go out nights to get away from it. Is that true, Tom?
No. No. You say there's so much in your heart that you can't describe to me. That's true of me too. There's so much in my heart that I can't describe to you. So let's respect each other.
Why, Tom, are you always so restless? Where do you go to nights?
I go to the movies.
Why do you go to the movies so much, Tom?
I go to the movies because I like adventure. Adventure is something I don't have much of at work, so I go to the movies.
But, Tom, you go to the movies entirely too much.
I like a lot of adventure.
Most young men find adventure in their careers.
Then most young men are not employed in a warehouse.
Oh, the world is full of young men employed in warehouses and offices and factories.
Do all of them find adventure in their careers?
They do without it. Not everybody has a craze for adventure.
Man is by instinct a lover, a hunter, a fighter, and none of those instincts are given much play at a warehouse.
Man is by instinct. Don't quote instinct to me. Instinct is something that people have got away from. It belongs to animals. Christian adults don't want it.
Well, what do Christian adults want then, Mother?
Superior things of the mind and the spirit. Only animals have to satisfy instincts. Surely your ambitions are somewhat higher than theirs, than monkeys, pigs.
I reckon they're not.
Oh, you're joking. But that isn't what I wanted to discuss.
I haven't much time.
Sit down.
You want me to punch in red at the warehouse, Mother?
You have 5 minutes. I want to talk about Laura.
All right. What about Laura?
We have to be making some plans and provisions for her. She's 2 years older than you, and nothing has happened. She just drifts along doing nothing. It frightens me terribly how she just drifts along.
I guess she's the type that people call homegirls.
Oh, there isn't any such type, and if there is, it's a pity. That is, unless the home is hers with a husband.
What?
I can see the handwriting on the wall as plain as I see the nose on my face. It's terrifying. More and more you remind me of your father. He was out all hours without explanation, then left. Goodbye. With the bag for me to hold. I saw the letter that you got from the Merchant Marine. Oh, I know what you're dreaming of. I'm not standing here blindfolded. Oh, very well then. Then do it. But not till you've got somebody to take your place.
What do you mean?
I mean that as soon as Laura has got somebody to take care of her, married, a home of her own, independent, well, then you're free to go wherever you please, on land or sea, whichever the way the wind blows you. But until that time, you've got to look out for your sister. I don't say for me. Old and don't matter. I say for your sister because she's young and dependent. I put her in business college. A dismal failure frightened her so much it made her sick at the stomach. I took her over to the Young People's League at the church. Another fiasco. She spoke to nobody and nobody spoke to her. And all she does is fool with those pieces of glass and play those worn-out records. What kind of a life is that for a girl?
Well, what can I do about it?
Overcome selfishness. Self is all you ever think of. Oh, where's your muffler? Put your wool muffler on. Tom, I haven't said what I had in mind to ask you.
I'm too late.
Down at the warehouse, aren't there some nice young men?
No.
There must be some.
Mother!
Find out one that's clean living, doesn't drink, and ask him out for sister.
What?
Sister to meet, get acquainted.
Oh my gosh.
Will you? Will you, dear?
Yes?
Ella Cartwright, this is Amanda Wingfield. How are you? How is that kidney condition? Horrors. You are a Christian martyr. Yes, honey, that's what you are, a Christian martyr. Well, I just now happened to notice in my little red notebook that your subscription to the Companion has just run out. I knew you wouldn't want to miss the wonderful serial beginning in this new issue. It's by Bessie May Hopper, the first thing she's written since Honeymoon for Three. Wasn't that a strange and interesting story? Well, this one is even lovelier, I believe. It has a sophisticated society background. It's all about the horse he sat on Long Island.